Check, check, microphone check. Hello and welcome to Save Scum Saturday, where we're playing the Elder Scrolls Morrowind. We're using the Open MW engine and no mods, just effing around and finding out. Alright, I'm going to let the stream get started. And while the dulcet tones of the Elder Scrolls theme, actually lack of dulcet tones, while the ethereal flutes of the Elder Scrolls theme play and mention no Dovahkiin at this particular time. And then I gotta just check on a couple of things, and then we will be back. For one thing, that's pretty bad. Can we convince it not to do that? Oh, fantastic. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Oh God, I wish. Okay. I think everyone probably since the dawn of Morrowind has complained. Let's see if we got any luck here. Menu, help delay, yada yada yada, but no. Controls, video, detail level. Should all be maxed out, obviously.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be right back, folks. We're just getting started up. So folks, this character is going to be cracked. Absolute whackery. This is not a character I advise anyone to play. We're being weird. And it's Save Scum Saturday, so probably this character will get splattered, like murdered. They're going to have low hit points for most of the game. Good mana, but extreme vulnerability to magic. Anybody who's ever done an Altmer apprentice run knows what I'm talking about. But anyway. Azura.
To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am.
Which one's the one that hated Ang? That's Azula, right?
Never got that far.
Wake up. We're here.
Wake up, little prisoner.
Are you okay?
Time to go to the Telvanni house.
Stand up. Let go. You were dreaming.
You passed out after you smoked some of my dank shit. Just been getting high on various types of herbs and chemicals. I know my name, but I'm not sure what species I am or gender. Help!
I'm sure that is go.
Wow, this game is dark.
Why?
That's dark. Yeah.
Come with me.
Hey, where do you get? Oh, it's here. No, you'll not walk in front of me. This is not Far Cry. Slow NPC. I'm sorry. My favorite thing to do in video games.
Bop the NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
The sooner you leave, the sooner we can move on.
Every woman I've ever met has said that to me, lady.
Yes, confused? We're all waiting.
Yes, polygons.
Right?
We're all made of triangles.
This is
where they want you. Get down and die, you show you the senses of
Nothing can stop us now because we're made of triangles.
All right there, Moby.
Take me to the spiders. I need answer.
You do not want to get anywhere near a spider in Morrowind.
That's fair.
Come back to a spider. Cool. Resist common disease, actually surprisingly useful at the beginning of this game.
Ah.
Oh, and it suddenly got taller.
I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll fit right in here on Morrowind, being an Altmer. They're gonna eat you. What?
Do they though?
I mean, there's a Church of Boethia.
Oh, haha, yes, that.
So here we are, making the scene in Seyda Neen. Saying what's up to the Imperial bro. What's up, Imperial bro? Ooh, oh, platter. Give me the give me the lime wire platter. I don't want platitudes, I want your platter.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded.
Platitude. I got an attitude about the platter. Platitude.
The choice is yours.
Don't be late. Take your time. Hurry up. Sir Kurt of Cobain there. Curtus Cobanius, since they're Imperials, obviously.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to go with endurance to counterbalance the god-awful endurance that a Altmer female starts with.
Oh.
And luck, because because there's no other way to get luck.
Okay.
It's tempting to make stealth our primary, because this will definitely weaken us in some ways and strengthen us in others. This muddles the crap out of the class.
Oh.
So major skills, we want spear. Oh, not heavy armor. Hey, can I see my sheet of paper?
Yes.
I know it's spear, short blade.
Spear, blunt, short.
Right, spear, blunt weapon. Thank you. That's our strength one. Short blade is our agility. Why is block on here then? Because short blade is speed. Blocks are agility. Illusion is our personality.
I'm in and have done the asked.
You did the needful. Oh, hello. Excellent. Hey, thanks for the follow, Crypto Mantlin. Now, conjuration for intelligence. And, I worry about making mysticism our willpower skill, but we don't have a lot of options for willpower skill.
And we need a willpower skill, as you mentioned.
Yeah. And for other stuff, we want to just take these last three and make them things we just don't use that much. So hand to hand for speed. we got to pick axe, because that's controllable. Definitely can't have it be athletics. That would be horrible.
Right, it can't be anything we have to use all the time.
Long blade, because that's controllable. And block, because that's controllable. But block was already on there. Marksman, because that's controllable.
Oh, what? What are you saying?
We give it marksman because that's controllable for agility. Right, nobody's going to be able to... We're rarely going to be in a situation in Morrowind where we need to use a bow. This is not Skyrim. Do you understand?
Yes. Oh, that's why we chose not to be a stealth archer?
Yeah. It's just not that powerful in this game.
Marksman instead of block, because we may have to block.
Well, here are our major skills. Spear, blunt, short blade, block, illusion. Here are our minor skills. Conjuration, mysticism, axe, long blade, marksman. Ooh, conjuration. Yeah, that's right. Because conjuration is controllable. We can decide what we want to do there.
My structure's not right then.
It's okay, because we're only ever going to have 3... It's very rare that we'll be using 2 of these on the same character. Also, real quick, I'm going to double check something. Just real fast. Hey, can you look up for me if minor skills level a character up? Or if it's only the major skills? Because trust me, we don't want to do it wrong.
Top search for do minor after Morrowind. Only by raising skills in the major and minor sections can eliminate the game.
Okay, so these will count. So we just have to not raise these 10 skills when we don't want to level up, and do raise them when we do want to level up. Got it?
Yes.
So here's another way of looking at it.
Uh-huh.
For a perfect level, we have to do 20 miscellaneous skills and 10 points from these, but only in 3 attributes total for all skills.
Right.
That's why people hate this game, by the way. Oh, it is... This is one of the most unusual leveling systems ever derived by a human mind. It's considered... This is considered to be, It's like an acquired weird taste. I'm trying to think of something that rich people consume. Caviar. This is like a video game caviar, right? It's considered to be an extremely refined
Well, I love
form
immersive complete worlds to explore, but the leveling system is just so long.
It's what you have to understand is that all of our power comes from Azura. And if you understand how weird Azura is, it actually makes more sense. Think of this as we have to manipulate some extremely strange celestial bands of fate to achieve our maximum power. Which means mechanically means only focusing on 3 attributes at a time. Per level. Or ultimately, our character would be less powerful. I was born in the USA. I am not aware of the USA. What part of Tamriel is that? It's actually the Daedric realm of the terrifying Daedra, what is Bruce Springsteen?
Yeah, I believe that.
No, now I want somebody to make the Daedric realm of rock.
Okay,
So, our character is good at a bunch of shit we don't care about. That's what makes this build hilarious.
good at.
Yes, we are very good at the spear. Blunt weapons, short blades, block, and illusion. Maybe I shouldn't have put conjuration on there. Here's the joke.
Yeah.
The lower your skills, the higher your end attributes can be.
I remember you
So
saying
one
that.
way of thinking about this is you take each skill, right?
Yeah.
You think about the attribute that it's in.
Uh-huh.
Hand to hand. We have 10 points in hand to hand.
Yeah.
Governing attribute speed. That means we can raise hand to hand by 90 points. Those 90 points represent 9 times 5 level ups in speed. Is your brain gonna explode? So you actually want to be worse at the things you want to raise the most. But then this is an Altmer, so they have she just has a 50 intelligence, and that's just how it is.
Okay.
Because we chose endurance and luck as our attributes, this character is extremely balanced. They've got slightly low strength and slightly high intelligence. That's it. Make sense?
Yeah.
And away we Neen.
So primary is street buff for illusion. Secondary is long marks conjure mist.
Yep. And it's always on the character sheet, so. Small locked chest. There's absolutely no way because that dude's looking right at us. So unless we're some sort of stealth master.
We're in a tiny room.
Continue to the next building and talk to
Literally everyone tries to take the goddamn platter. Stop trying to take the goddamn platter, thank you.
In fact, they regularly have a bet as to who will come through and try to take it back.
Well, they just mark it down like they're a thief.
Uh-huh. It goes on the board. Further cage.
Before the rule of Tiber Septim, all Tamriel was in chaos. The poet Trazesis called that period of continuous unrest the days and nights of blood and venom. The kings were a petty lot of grasping tyrants who fought Tiber's attempts to bring order to the land. They were banished from the land!
Disorganized, dissolute, strong hand, septic corrupt.
Oh, you can read that.
If I leave. The year was something.
Listen, don't get too caught up in the Elder Scrolls' timeline, because the Dragon Breaks fuck with it every time they feel like retconning something.
Right, and technically I guess I can read all of it.
The Numidium might just like pop in and change everything. So no.
Surprise!
You got Numidium.
Good. Our yoink sound is a slurping noise.
I once stole everything in Morrowind. Everything. Every scrap off every table.
I know why you would, because I do too.
My first Morrowind run through, I simply took everything in the game. Without any exceptions.
The only way we stopped ourselves from doing that Skyrim is by taking everything off our tables first.
The dot, Prince.
Dot.
Have they ever considered just giving us a little more starting gold? Probably save on having to restock the fucking, Oh, hello, there's our character. I say, oh, chap.
We are gangly.
I will take the buckets out from under the ale casks. At this point in the game, this character is not proud. She's just been released from prison. Do we want to guess what this character was in prison for? I'll punch you and take your stuff, I will. Alright, it's the last time we'll be doing that voice. So walking down the street one day, came across a field of poppies.
Yeah, that and the Fireside Theater.
And I said, wizard?
You have to wield the lockpick at the box.
Hey, at least it's not the goofiest tumbler pushing game in the history of goofiness.
That's true.
Listen, there's the bad lockpicking game, and then there's no lockpicking game at all in this one.
Yeah, but it's when you wield it's when you walk in and just see someone like pointing a lockpick at a box over and over again, just like half
Punching
of
it.
far away.
Just stabbing the
Punching the
pick
box.
into the fucking lock. Whoa. No, this is Morrowind. I don't play Papers, Please.
Okay.
My background is not important. I will tell you all about it. Uriel Septum is awesome and will eventually be voiced by Captain Picard.
That's how awesome he is.
A huge pile of Todd Howard's money will make it so.
Every Uriel Septum before and after will then also be retconned the voice by Captain Todd.
If you experience an infection of your Uriel Septum... I'm so sorry. I have to make that joke every once in a while. It sounds like a part of the,
You don't want Uriel in your septum.
If your septic Uriel lasts for more than 7 dynasties, then it'll be taken over by the Thalmor and you'll freaking lose.
Yeah.
My babies! Rescue my babies!
Uh-huh.
Wait, sorry, wrong Elder Scrolls.
Wrong random elf.
She looked kind of like her. Nirgoth, Fargoth. Nirgoth, Fargoth.
Where goth?
Nirgoth. So, hey Fargoth, are you useful? Nope, you basically are pretty much a house servant. Nice to know you.
But he tells some merchant that we're cool, right?
Yeah. You know why that's important, bro?
Eh?
You ready to start writing things down on a character sheet?
Okay.
Welcome. If you wish to talk, it's really no trouble at all.
Would you like to hear about our popular potions? They make you quite popular.
I haven't seen Wicked, so I can't sing the tone. Anything interesting? I cannot read that text.
Vigor and Vitality are our best-selling bargain items, restoring fatigue and health respectively. CV Intervention and Divine Intervention transport you instantly to the nearest temple or nearest Imperial shrine.
Oh.
So, do you know who CV is?
Nope.
CV is the tribunal, which all good dark elves, of course, respect, because they are gods. Do you understand? Vivek makes a giant chunk of rock float above his city with his
Right,
mind.
they've made themselves demigods by... What?
They're demigods. We don't know why they're demigods.
Oh, right. Right.
Isn't that funny? Right now, this character has no idea why the CV are gods. They just are. So that's Almalexia, the hardest enemy in the fucking game.
Uh-huh.
Sothasil,
Uh-huh.
a somewhat tragic figure, in my opinion.
Okay.
Almalexia murders him.
Okay.
And Vivek, the actual king of Morrowind.
So how am I spelling this? Alt-CV?
Alm CV. And they are they are in charge of the island. And we know why, right?
Yes.
Like, we know what they did. We know what they did.
And what they didn't do.
And what they didn't fucking do.
Said they would.
They said they would do it, and they're in trouble. Anyway, so CV Intervention brings you back to one of their shrines.
Interesting.
They collectively are a god within this world. They are as powerful as the Imperial gods. Divine Intervention transports you to the nearest Imperial shrine. So you get how far we are from the Empire.
Yeah.
Whole different set of gods over here. Like, in terms of magical sense. But these CV and Divine Intervention scrolls will keep us alive. If we were on a hardcore run, they would be our only hope.
Okay.
Summon Skeletal Minion, brings help in a jiffy. Drathis Winter Gust does a lot of damage at a touch. Handy to whittle a too tough opponent down to size. Cure Common Disease and Cure Blight Disease potions are the most popular with travelers. Common diseases we shouldn't have trouble with. If one gets through, it was pretty nasty.
Uh-huh.
Blight Disease,
Is blight.
we also wouldn't know what a Blight Disease is because we're new to Morrowind, and that news hasn't gotten out. So as far as our character is concerned, they said, cure what disease?
All of them for diseases.
No, but see, he's clearly saying there's something special here. Remember, this character's very smart.
Oh, yeah. Not McQueen.
Disease potions are the most popular with travelers. Fortify strength, endurance, speed, and agility are helpful in combat. Fortify personality is popular with merchants and shy persons. And of course, Fortify fatigue keeps your fighting at your best. Right? Solstheim. A terrible place, I've heard. There's a boat from Hul if you had any reason to go. Solstheim is cold and full of our character would not know that Solstheim is cold and full of werewolves. So our character would be like, okay, there's some terrible cold island. Neat. Right?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to live to a ripe old age, keep a weapon and as much armor as you can wear and still run from trouble. Buy a spell or two and practice your skills. Don't practice on citizens, we call that foul murder and we don't like it. But you can kill smugglers and bandits and other outlaws all you want. Outlaws have no rights. Plenty of adventurers make a living from killing and looting outlaws. The smuggler Scum down in Adamasarius, for example, the cave down near the Saltstrider platform. Wait, what? The cave down near the Saltstrider platform. So he's basically saying, if you want to get started, there's some dudes down the way
That
who you
we'd
can
all
kill.
like to see dead.
Could you
Yeah.
go kill? So, like, welcome to Morrowind. Welcome to Seyda fucking Neen. Right, we have just been dropped in a place where life is very cheap on this island.
Okay.
And they worship their rulers, they worship demons, and foreigners are free to worship whoever they want in whatever way they want.
That's
There's
cool. That's
like
actually
no laws here,
Reasonably cool.
except don't stab people.
We're in Seyda Neen.
Seyda Neen is a dock city. The swamps are kind of crap, so getting onto or off of Morrowind is actually kind of hard.
Oh, because it's swampy at the shores.
This is considered the Holy Land of... we're on Vardenfell. Vardenfell is a small island. It's considered the Holy Land of Morrowind, but for reasons not specified, because most people don't know, most people avoid the island, because it's considered also vaguely cursed, because they're dark elves. And everyone knows that whatever made them dark elves happened here. Right? But the government is actually run from the mainland in a place called Ebonheart.
Okay, so the island's name is Vardenfell and the country's name is Morrowind?
The Morrowind is the province of the Tamriel Empire.
Okay. So
Right? You know
Vardenfell
Tamriel Empire, right?
is the holy island of Morrowind with a big volcano in the middle?
A dude who could do dragon shouts and who had a giant brass golem
Yeah.
conquered the whole world,
Right.
as far as anyone knows. But the humans on this land, on this whole landmass
Yeah.
of Tamriel,
Yeah.
all come from somewhere else.
Right.
So they are all from a completely different continent that the game has never visited. I forget what it's called. It starts with an
Where
A.
humans are from. Okay, yeah.
So humans, Bretons, Nords, Redguards, and the like.
Did not come from the main Tamriel continent or from
This
the
is
island
the
of
elven.
Vardenfell.
This is the elven area.
And it always has been, which is why Tamriel is covered in high elf stuff.
Right, but it's also that's the Ayleid were a special type of Altmer.
Yeah.
But there used to be a lot more different kinds of elves, but at least two of them fell, and the dwarves are long gone.
Oh, right. The dwarves are worms, aren't they?
Well, there's the Falmer, who used to be elves
And they are
and
monks.
became goblins,
Yeah.
and then the Chimer became the Dunmer. They used to be quite shiny, in fact,
Oh, really?
but something happened a long time ago, and we'll assume our character is an Altmer historian.
Sure. She's smart.
She's smart, she's got decent skills. So we'll assume that she knows that dark elves used to not be dark elves. That kind of everybody knows that.
Because lots of people know that.
Exactly. But nobody knows why, is the premise of this whole game.
Okay.
Practice on creatures, outlaws. Anybody who attacks you first. When in doubt, run. If you attack a citizen by accident, don't kill him. Turn yourself into a guard, pay your fine, and clear your name.
Oh,
or
cool.
people will treat you like an outlaw.
Okay. But But if you accidentally swing your weapon, you can pay gold to get out of it.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Ma'am, I don't have a little dog Toto with me.
Get food and sundries from Arl's Trade House. That's also where you'll find anyone who offers training. Not much, not much else in the way of services in this dump little squat.
Okay.
My cousin claimed he saw a city in the water near Narmak. He's a drunkard, though, and spends too much time in the sun. Ever heard of Soul's theme? Not really. What do you do for a living? Ah. You're Arvil's maid. You're an outlander. Maybe you don't know about the kinds of Daedric ruins we have here in Morrowind. Daedra cults worship the bad Daedra. You can learn more about that at the temple. Anyway, long ago, before the temple put a stop to it, people used to worship bad Daedra. Molag Bal, Malak Karth, Sheogroth. Hey! Hey! We do not talk about Uncle Sheo that way.
Yeah, he's funny.
Don't make me get my Wabbajack. Anyway, Sheograth and Merun's Dagon. Oh, I'm not familiar with Merun's Dagon. Does he come up later? At Daedra shrines. But lately, since the Empire came in, some people have taken up to worshipping the bad Daedra at these old sites. And I warn you, these are dangerous places.
Okay.
Arvil's Trade House, that's the Coast Guard, the Lighthouse, and that's it. Silstrider goes to Vivek, Balmora, Nisus, and Saran. All very lovely cities. I like to live in Balmora. I love Balmora, actually. We won't have a house. We have no house mods. So we're a freebooter in this run, unless you want to install a house mod. You can install mods that don't change much way after the fact if you want to. So what we need to do is we need to barter with Blades Clash or barter with me. It's also a video game reference to an even older video game than this. Here, let's... Hey, look. Other thing about Morrowind? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Possession is 11/10 of the law here.
They weren't looking.
No, I'm not sure you understand. It's cultural. This is Morrowind. If someone didn't protect something, it's yours now.
And it's their fault.
See, this is sort of a pro-thief. It's one of the funny things about the storyline is they're dark elves. They like thievery. They think it's funny. So they're not concerned about where goods and stuff came from. They don't give a shit. That's why it was so hilarious that they implemented that mechanic, because in the Empire, they would be concerned about where stuff came from. Make sense?
Yeah.
So it would be a very different, for people who are used to just stealing everything in sight with no consequences and hawking it all. What you have a problem with in this world is the merchants don't have a lot of cash. This guy only has 800 gold. And I think it takes a little time to refresh. In unmodded Morrowind, it can get pretty hard to find places to sell things. Alright, so we need this iron helmet. Really, first things first, we got to get the cheapest heavy armor that we can, value 70, or the Imperial chain, value 90. The crap chunk of armor to wrap around our character's torso is cheaper than the nice Imperial chain. We're going to also throw on a chunk of metal on the head. Right?
Okay.
See, how much money do we have left? Total sold. We're still making money off this trade, but we need to be careful. Because we also want to get... We've got a short blade. And we're going to get a free long blade.
Ah, okay.
As soon as we leave town. But... we need this spear. Okay, that's not too bad. Ladies and gentlemen, our mage character's starting equipment.
Dressed like McCheese. Ready for some red potion? Hey, high elf mage.
Hello, I am a mage.
Sigh.
Everyone just like, Altmer are fucking weird.
Yeah, blame it on the Altmer.
I'm a wizard. No, I'm kidding. We do need to buy a spell right now, or we're gonna be a lot. Like, can we afford it? Yes. So we buy Hearth Heal.
Okay.
And let's go ahead and get Resist Magicka. Oh, I don't know. We've only got 40 gold left. No, fuck it. Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll get.
We've got Arresto is the thing. Ooh, Illusion's a class skill. Destruction's Willpower. We're doing Willpower first thing. We buy Fireball. Right?
Okay.
So, hilariously, this character is a mage now.
Is Fireball mysticism?
Yes, Destruction and Resto and Desto are both mysticism in this game. Or I'm sorry, are both willpower. That's what you mean, right?
Yeah.
Check it out. I can see a mud crab from here. This can't be original Morrowind.
Because view distance.
Yeah, this has got to be the upgraded shit. Wow, we can cast magic spells. Oh, how do we know Chameleon?
Must have come with it.
And our character is just candy. Just could be blasted instantaneously. So we already had Chameleon and Sanctuary, but those are just illusion spells. We probably don't really want to cast them right now. Actually, we definitely don't want to cast them. So, now, how do I do this? It's F1? Yes. It's been a long time. Magic menu item, Fireball. Magic menu item, Hearth Heal. One is kill, 2 is heal for right now. And later we'll mess with the other ones. Neen. We ready to start blasting?
Yeah.
Well, too bad, because we're just jumping off stuff for a while. Go, go, go! Not far enough. Okay, so there's a temptation always to take the islands, but you miss the initial encounter if you spend too much time on these islands.
Right, because we gotta be on the road.
Oh, and we're going to be seeing a lot of these hands.
Those are weird golden hands.
Come on. Failed to cast.
This'll.
We suck too much to cast the spell. Come on. I'm pretty sure that this is one of the ones where you have to succeed. And you have to hit a target. But hey, we're 10% of the way towards a destruction level, and just by virtue of being an elf, we kind of know how to do this.
Cool.
Between our attributes and stuff, we start with a 15.
Yeah, what is her name?
Oh, Discord, always. The thing is, we have a still, we're torching these mud crabs. Absolutely slaughtering them. So at first, character just doing what any starting mage should do. But we switch to Hearth Heal. Is that my chance of casting it? Okay, let's see. Do we get experience points? No.
Yeah, so
I don't think we can cast Hearth Heal.
we're not good enough yet.
We just don't have a very high chance of casting it.
What determines that?
Our relative skill. Right now we have a 12% chance of being able to cast Hearth Heal. We need to get a weaker heal than this.
We need a restoration skill.
I should have bought the other Resto spell. I thought I remembered there was a reason to want the other Resto spell. Right? Because we are not probably going to get a Hearth Heal off in any realistic situation.
That's dangerous to
Well,
rely on.
it would be, except, see, we're actually pretty well equipped
Yeah.
because this is some sort of weird ass hybrid character.
Uh-huh.
So now, what we can do, since we're a little low on mana, is... Ow. Fail. Fail. You suck. Haha, mudcrab suck. Haha. No, like this. Oh, nope. Yep. Ow. No, see, no. Hey, see? Take that. Avast, you mudcrab. I'm not sure if you remember that I typically open Oblivion with the same strategy, except that you use a rat in the sewer, and you just let them beat the crap out of you for a long time.
Ready to crack it. We talked to.
Because it takes a little while.
Yeah.
But you can train up heavy armor pretty quickly if you know what you're doing. Ah, hey. I think we just staggered it. The combat in this is pretty good in a way. It's got a lot of variables to it. It can be a little silly at times.
Because you
That's a nice... Oh, hey! Hey!
take that, and that, and that.
And not that either. And also,
Yeah.
don't take that, nor that.
It's an oppositional one crab.
Why are we here?
Because mushrooms. Mushrooms are life.
Right? So we'll assume our character was just... Uh-oh, speaking of rats, oh shit, am I about to die?
Are rats tough?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I played this game. No.
You kicked it down the hill.
We have ratted on the rat, but not yet foxed the fox. So the alchemy components are for a later intelligence level.
Yeah.
As soon as we find some alchemy gear, it would be logical to start alchemy as quickly as possible, as it is arguably the most powerful skill in this game.
Yes.
So yes, I remember when I was at mage school, they taught us about the importance of always considering the implications of your spells. I mean, this is good stuff. This Violet Caprinius is water walking by itself, which means all we have to do is find one other component that has water walking, and then you've got a water walking potion.
Nice.
Another thing that just didn't make it. You might love this game. I'm not sure you understand.
If I master the leveling system, which we are exploring now.
Well, as you can see, this isn't Skyrim. You either win or you lose with these monsters. If you kind of get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
A lot of it comes down to stats. This
You have the attacks that you have.
this game is way more stat-based than Oblivion. And then Skyrim is just hilariously not that stat-based at all. Oh, and mud crab meat, like a lot of things, is restore stamina. The thing is, instead of cooking, this game just has restore stamina potions,
Okay.
which are a pretty good way to make money and get initial alchemical skill, because they're mostly easy. So if you just take bread and mud crab meat and mix them together, you just make a mud crab po' boy. And
And you get a potion of restore stamina.
yeah.
Are health and stamina the same?
No. Oh god, no. So health in this game, this is an old RPG. Health is... Anyway, like I was saying, you gotta be very careful with the long-term implications of your spells.
Yeah.
But yeah, health does not regenerate, nor does mana. It's important to understand that. If you wonder why I'm picking every mushroom that I come across, alchemy is the most powerful skill in this game.
And each individual mushroom, not clusters in this case.
But enchant can be pretty disturbing if used correctly.
As long as you don't drop yourself from the sky.
Well, he was fucking around with alteration spells, which will get you killed. In fact, we should probably just sell those scrolls.
Don't fuck with it.
I don't know. I mean, how much do you want to save, Scum, here? I can show you what they do. Anyway, his journal is about him thinking he's a genius.
And then he can drop himself from the sky without dying.
Out of the sky.
Also,
Sky.
bit of a warning about fast travel.
3, 4. Hey! Fuck. We managed to heal ourselves.
Nice. Which means we got a little better at it.
A tiny bit of skill. So this is a very strange build. Kind of fun though. Still haven't gotten any levels.
I was noticing that. Ha. Just flip it right over and carve the mud crab meat out.
Already roasted it.
That'd be cool. If you kill something with fireball, you get roasted meat.
That's actually really dangerous. You can jump to our deaths pretty easily from several of those. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing in this game.
With video games, you never know until the first time you break an ankle.
Well, that's our goal, is to find a place that only does a small amount of damage when we fall.
And then wander around restoring
Oh,
ourselves.
god damn it.
Oh, leaping larva.
Leaping larva, Batman. Biatch!
Does it have some sort of spitting attack?
It was probably poisoning us.
Or trying to.
Yeah, you saw that cloud.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so we either need to we basically have to go back to town, find a safe place to rest. If we're not careful, we will wind up having to fight a Quama Forager or a Scrib or something with our weapons. Kind of epic music for a battle. It's really not that epic.
Yeah, it's mud crab.
Well, resting will cause the flora to regrow.
Oh, neat.
So if the more stuff we get, dude, I'm not sure you understand what this game is. Anything you liked about Oblivion
There's more of
was a toned down version. Except like the plot and the graphics, the acting, the voiceovers. But the gameplay was very much a toned down version of this. Because this is a lot for a lot of people.
It's extremely detail heavy, but you know exactly that's what I like about things.
I've also played this game a couple times
Yeah.
over the years.
For someone so tall, very slowly.
This might be the spot. Also, if we hop from place to place, we'll train acrobatics way faster. Not quite. I can't believe we don't have 1 point yet. That's sort of amusing.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Ironically, spear is going to be our first point
Makes sense.
if we keep whacking things. Did we get anywhere with this, though? Yes, halfway towards a destruction point.
Nice.
That's...
We are throwing some fireball.
That starts to add up. heavy armor 40. So we're getting there in heavy armor as well. Unarmored, definitely going to be a point any minute because we just couldn't afford
Leg armor?
full kit. Yeah.
That's interesting. I was wondering how we could get heavy armor and no armor.
Right. It's split based on what you're wearing. This town's seen quite a few hopping noobs over the years.
Oh, is that what that sound is?
Every hopping noob comes to Seyda Neen to get those first levels. There it is. Acrobatics 11, so that's our first dot in acrobatics. Mark it.
Oh, yes, sorry.
You can't play this game without a character sheet.
All immersion.
Quite enough. So yeah, athletics and acrobatics are a matter of just trading green, stamina, energy for experience points. Obviously, all the spells are a matter of trading blue energy, and all of the armor types are a matter of trading red energy. Right? So I wish I foolishly didn't think to leave one of these mud crabs alive over here, because we want to take damage close to town when possible.
So that's 1 for strength, but not a class skill.
Exactly. So we've got one of our 20 purely attribute boosting skill points, and none of our 10 actually leveling up, but also attribute boosting skill points. So that's the thing, right? If we get a point in heavy armor, then we can only get 9 points in spear, and we have to pick another class skill to level up. It would, in that case, probably need to be short blade. Because do we have a willpower-based alteration? I believe is our willpower-based. No, mysticism. We'd need to get a mysticism spell, right? And we don't have one yet. So we have to be kind of careful about how we do this. It would be possible to fuck up, like, believe me when I say you can fuck up a
Get a death stone and we fuck it up?
Nope, because that's willpower. We're doing willpower, speed, and endurance. Right? So destruction is just 1 willpower dot, and it's not a class. It's
Strength. We just got a strength after.
where?
Acrobatics?
Acrobatics is strength?
Yes.
Did I think it was speed?
How interesting.
Athletics is speed.
Acrobatics is strength?
Yes. I'm looking at the chart now.
Oh, weird. Okay, so... Oh, I'm sorry, I really actually thought it was... I think they switched it to speed in the second game.
Makes
Or, I'm
sense.
sorry, in the fourth game. That's okay, we're not... That doesn't break anything yet.
Yeah.
Because of... All it means is that we need to stop leveling up magic skills for 1 level. And we weren't anywhere near on destruction, and definitely we're not anywhere close on restoration. On the other hand, this game is skill balanced, right? So it's difficulty balanced, meaning that really hard spell, achieving it once got us more than 10% of a level. So if you pick a really hard spell and just wang at it, our character, by virtue of having a very high mana pool, will level magic skills really easily as soon as we have the money to buy a couple of nice ones.
Neat. Yeah, I'm trying to learn the system, so of course I'm checking everything. Yeah, athletics is.
Hey, if you like keeping attention to detail, get ready to take some notes, bro.
Yep.
The journal system in this game sucks.
Ah, cool.
There are no golden paths. There are no highlighted NPCs. We have to remember everybody's name. So if you're ready to actually play this, and
Yeah.
clearly you are.
Exactly. Yeah, I've got my notes out. In fact, I'm doing it on my tablet because I can't see the pencil marks on the graph paper.
Let me just double check all of this.
Athletics is speed.
Athletics is speed, which means we can't level it up. We have to stop running right now. I'm not sure if it's worth restarting over, because we can save it. The thing is,
Yeah, 1 strength points. 1 strength level is 50 anyway.
well, what are all the strength skills exactly? Blunt weapon we know is our level up skill, so we should get a blunt weapon ASAP. Armor. Interestingly, that's good news. That means we could work on armor at this level.
Wait, where's spear?
Oh, that's
spear's
right, and we can
endurance.
still get speed. Right, we could pick speed now.
Yeah,
We-
spear's endurance.
So right now, we've only committed to strength.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So we could do speed instead of magic.
Yep, I hadn't written down any of our plans.
That's great news. Everything's fine. We'll just do strength stuff instead of magic this time.
Okay, and you are
We
also
just need to
planning
find. So it's armor, long blade, and blunt, right?
for- what's our goals?
So long blade, unfortunately, is a minor skill for us
Our goals are strength, endurance, and speed.
this time. Some mage, huh? But we
Hey,
have to do
gotta
endurance
survive.
every round. We have to do every endurance every level till we hit 100. Trust me.
Gotta survive. Gotta survive. I understand.
You want to know why?
Because endurance is hit points.
They do not retroactively calculate hit points in this game.
Wait, what?
So every time you level up, you get your current endurance score
Oh shit.
divided by 10 in hit points.
So yeah, we have to do endurance every time.
Yep. Until we're maxed. And then we'll just get 10 hit points a level past that.
Okay.
Athletics just hit 6. We're now committed to strength and speed.
Okay.
And we need to find a monster that will punch us a lot. Oh, did we get unarmored yet? Not quite. But we were going to get unarmored anyway, so we're definitely committed to speed. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
But these are also non-vital points so far. Man, this game gets dark.
So yeah, we'll need 3 different weapon types for this. Spear, blunt, and short. Which now every time we harvest mushrooms anywhere, Dr. Briarheart, I have a dope key.
Always. Wait, what's a Dovahkiin? How do you know about that?
Saw it in a dream, man.
Fucking Azura.
And
Every time.
mushrooms and Azura together.
Can't hide anything in this world. It's true. She will find out.
Glittery bitch.
The nicest Daedra of them all. We love Azura.
And I mean that in the fondest terms.
We love Azura. We'd never say anything negative about Azura while we were on Morrowind.
And then I would go party.
Yeah, for real. Oh no. Azura's vengeful mud crab. No.
She knew we would be here talking shit right at this moment. Sent her mud crab.
By Azura's vengeful mud crab, man. What are you trying to do?
Nice.
Yes, this is Morrowind, folks. Unarmored 6. So we've now got 2 points in speed, 1 in strength, right?
Yeah.
That's good news. It's going the right direction. It's this endurance point that we're hoping to get here. At about 25 hit points, we either kill it or run away. Oh, nice. We went into the idle camp. Comical.
Very.
Like, it's just one of those things.
The idle cam of mud crab beating us up.
But it also might be part of the reason that the game was successful.
Yeah.
Because it, as a kid or like a younger person, it made you feel kind of like you were in control to be able to just exploit the bejesus out of a game.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point.
Okay, unfortunately we just got another point in our unarmored, which definitely argues for going back and getting more armor.
Yeah.
If we can get our whole body covered in heavy armor.
Oh, but the mud crab is short and we are tall. So it's hitting our unarmored legs.
I don't know if that's how it works.
Okay. Or if it's just a random treasure thing.
I believe it's more random. Like, there's no... Yeah, I don't know. Still kind of amusing, the meat slapper sound.
Uh-huh. The thunder of menu drums.
Significantly before the Dovahkiin. Never left. I love that we both went there immediately. What am I looking for? I was looking specifically for heavy armor skill. Heavy armor's up to 80, but we... as the mud crab is just like, no, take your time. Take your time. Consider yourself, you know? You gotta work on yourself. You know what I gotta work on? Spear went up, heavy armor went up. That's one dot towards leveling and 2 dots towards endurance at the same time. Make sense? So we just suddenly got kind of even-ish on our relative endurance level.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yep.
So can you give me I need the rundown now. Where are we? What should I be working on? We're committed now to 3 skills.
1 lesser point of
3.
strength. 1 major, 1 less, and 1 lesser point of endurance, 3 lesser points of speed.
3 speed, 2 endurance, 1 strength.
Technically, yes. I'm not sure how you want those numbers read out in the future. Pure numbers or lesser?
Pure numbers, and then if I ask you how close we are to leveling up.
Got it. Then it's the major and minor.
So we can get 7 more points in speed-based stuff, and should probably have at least one of those be short blade
To be sure.
to ease the burden on other leveling up skills. We should also get a blunt item.
Yes.
So we're going for something like 3-3-4 in the split of major skills between the 3 attributes, but it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be 10 and 1. That just usually isn't a good idea. Because it usually...
Because you're not making good use of...
Well, no, it's just hard to achieve.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. As long as it's mathematically right, then you get ×5 on your attributes, you level up, you're
You
badass.
need at least 1 major skill?
You need 10
1 class
points
skill?
in major skills. Major or minor skills, yes. Does this make sense to you?
Yes.
So, if we got 9 more points in spear, we would level up.
I see.
The next time we slept after that.
I see. So it's just usage of those points.
But we would still have time before sleeping to get non-major skills in the appropriate attributes
Interesting.
to finish up with.
And
Interesting,
we
right?
don't need a class skill in any specific category.
Not essentially, no.
Okay.
We may have to sell the robe.
You're super not wearing it.
And we can't... The Colovian fur helm, I hate to get rid of it because I think it's a unique item.
Yeah, I do kind of
There are
want
other
house mods, but
There are other extravagant robes in the game. These shoes we definitely don't need.
okay.
So we have 15 gold and 26 credit now. We're gonna try. Let's look at boots. Iron greaves would be best. Total cost 11. We only have 15 gold.
Okay.
We could sell these 17 Capriniuses,
Oh,
the mushrooms we've been gathering.
Because they regenerate when we sleep.
I hope so.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're gonna sell off our mud crab stuff
Oh,
because there's always more shit to harvest,
Mud crabs do regenerate.
and we do need the money. Here, have a basket. I just don't want to sell Tar Heel's journal because it's a unique item.
Yeah. So should we get a house?
Ooh,
full of
somebody had some
items?
extremely valuable booze on. We're actually doing pretty good. The Quama Cuddle we can sell for now.
What is that?
Just a bit out of a Quama scavenger.
Oh, okay.
And we've got a long blade, so now we only need They, yeah. Now we only need this iron mace. Now we can do strength and leveling up at the same time. Yep. What else? Oh, axe is a viable. I think I also made axe a class skill. Are you okay?
Oh, I was actually making a happy noise that my charging cable reaches all the way up here.
Cool. A shield could help. Did we make block a class skill?
Yes, we did. It is a major class.
And it's endurance, though. Right?
Yes. Wait, block is agility.
So we don't want the shield yet.
Not yet.
Hell, we can kind of afford the good stuff now. But we shouldn't. So, iron gauntlets. Do they have any boots? Only chitin boots. So we'll still be at risk of getting a little bit of speed. And we need to leave a speed point open for a while. Alright, there we go. Spells for later.
What you got?
We bought resist magicka for next level.
Alright, what are all our spells? I'll keep track.
I'm
Fireball,
over encumbered.
Heal, Chameleon, and Resist Magicka?
Wait, hold on, I'm over encumbered? I might have to sell some stuff. Okay, I forgot how that worked. Hold on. Where do we see our encumbrance?
Question.
Is it on here anywhere?
Well, I don't know. The numbers are also fucking tiny. I can't tell.
Character is kind of weak. But I don't see it. Oh, there it is. 163 of 150. We just need to sell some more stuff. Hey, bro.
I'll see if this praise before the council.
Oh, I didn't manage to keep her.
Oh, there it is. We were carrying a pair of heavy liquor bottles.
Well, we didn't get it.
Oh, and, yeah, we can sell this copy of the Firmament. There are more copies of the Firmament in the world.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, we're down. We're just barely down below. Hello, kitty.
If she bothers you too much, try to scoop her back up into my lap. I just didn't manage to change position. Baby. Showing she murdered for us.
Make it quick, Altmer.
Whoa, I didn't know there was a bar up here with crap.
Nice.
You're on your honor. Don't press your luck.
You'll get a whammy.
Ah, I see Ozera took your hair.
Ooh. That's tempting because these count. Fuck it, let's do it.
Medium armor is
Endurance.
endurance for your training. Okay.
Medium armor skill increase to 6, and that does count, and I think we get a little mana back while we train, so it's better than resting.
Quickly, Altmer. I have much time.
A bard entertainer shares songs with patrons and peasants. Scholar travels the world. Cool. Nothing particularly special. Cool. Right.
Hey dude, I like you dress your shoulder thingy.
So Reflood's actually useful, braggart though
Anytime you're
he
ready.
may be.
Just don't keep me waiting.
Cool, regular bartender.
Pelagiad is a newly chartered Imperial village on the road from Vivek to Balmor. It's right outside the Imperial Legion garrison at Fort Pelagiad. So it's like a human settlement in Morrowind. Balmora is the district seat of House Hlalu. Largest settlement in Vardenfell after Vivek City. Good roads. It's a really nice little town. Caldera is a recently chartered imperial town and mining corporation north of Balmora. There is scribs to fight. Oh my god, so much shit in their minds.
Okay.
Very, very good leveling up spot. Ebonheart, built on the western shore of the water-founded city of Vivek. Ebonheart is the seat of the imperial government for Vardenfell.
Neat.
Duke Vedum Drin, the district's ruler and imperial representative. So, getting useful information here. Vivek is a city on the south, on the road south from Pelagiad. Largest settlement on Vardenfell, one of the largest cities in the east. Built on Norvane Bay, completely surrounded by water, the city itself is a group of giant town-sized buildings called cantons. Right? They're pretty cool. The High Fane and the Palace of Vivek are visited by hundreds of tourists and pilgrims daily. Outlanders mostly confine themselves to the foreign canton, while natives live, work, and shop in the great house compounds and residential cantons.
Huh.
There are 3 big houses in Morrowind.
Oh, okay.
3 giant noble houses. There's the Hlalu, which you will probably like somewhat, but I think the Telvanni will have something that you just can't look past. They live in a giant mushroom.
Oh, well.
And I know how you like giant mushrooms.
Giant medical mushrooms, yeah. And living under the beautiful glowing canopy of mushrooms.
Canopies and some mushrooms?
Sounds
like dinner.
Sounds delicious. Little chicken breast, broccoli, eggplant.
Some cream of mushroom soup.
Yeah.
Just to thicken it up a bit.
What assistance do you need?
None, I'm good with that. So now we're at 2 endurance, 3 endurance, 3 speed, 1 strength.
Yes.
And you know what time it is.
Trying to get punched by mud crab.
It's hammer time.
Oh, we have a hammer.
Although we do need to find... Oh, I should go back and see if he's got any armorer's hammers the next time we're over
2 craftsmen.
there. Armorer's hammers will allow us to train up the armorer skill and keep our equipment in good repair. Equipment has durability on the skin. Oh, I've wielded this mace a few times.
There's some planets up there.
Ah, the delicious porcine hills of Hamriel. The salted plains, the rolling honey-glazed hills.
Hungry?
Maybe I am, now that you mention it.
Glowing. Did they make light potions?
Alas, we've already harvested these. And, oh god, what are we doing? Back to town. What am I doing? I'm a crazy person who's about to get killed. Look at those stats, dude. See, the tiny health bar fooled me.
No. We needed to stop and rest at that.
We're just gonna chill in Arvo's tavern.
How is rest work?
You just rest.
Is it an action?
Yeah. It's T. Yep. Just like it was in Oblivion. I think in Skyrim, too.
Oh yeah, you just sit and wait. So we're safe where you can't get interrupted.
Yep.
Um,
And nowhere is safe in Morrowind except truly safe places. So.
indoors and protected areas.
Alright, I can run. Forgot I ran out
You
of...
have something to say, lady?
Not really. Lady, I don't know you from Adam.
Is running athletics?
Running is athletics.
Okay.
And jumping is acrobatics.
Make it quick, Outlander. Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Okay, I'll go away then.
If we were at Dunmer, would this help
Yes,
Okay.
because we're still not from Vardenfell.
Oh, because it's a small town.
And we're still not from Vardenfell.
Oh.
This is the island, this is the religious home of the Dark Elves, not necessarily the political home of the Dark Elves. Although it's kind of the same thing ever since their royal family became gods.
But, yeah, okay. Became part of the religion.
Well, I mean, again, they are actual gods.
Something god energy.
Mm-hmm. Only we could find an indoor place to jump to our semi-doom.
Like a loft.
I know there's perfect places to do all of this. I vaguely remember tracking them down over the years.
So now we're in a safe place.
I think we can just... right here. Oh, resting here is illegal. You'll need to find a bed.
Really?
Yep.
See, that doesn't seem realistic to me. I think if we just found a table and a tank...
No, they don't let you sleep in taverns usually.
What's that?
Sturdy arch door, lock level 40.
Right to bed?
I'm not sure this town has. Well, we just have to be a little creative about this. Also, resting here is illegal.
Can't rest outside either.
Let's hear it.
So we can jump and run.
Acrobatics 12.
It's 2 for strength.
Nope, can't even rest here. This town's brutal. Chest way too well locked for our...
I think sneaking rules should apply. I think if no
You
one
can't
can see
sneak.
you, you should be able to steal it now.
Can you look up which skill point the Wraith's wedding dowry gives us? As I recall, we don't want to...
Unarmored.
Unarmored?
Book. Morrowind, Wraith's Wedding Dowry. ID, also skill unarmored.
Fucking sweet.
Unarmored
Our unarmored just went up to 8. That's really good news.
is speed.
Yep. So I think we're doing pretty well on speed now, right?
4.
I think we'll die if we jump off this.
Especially with our health as it is now.
That's what I'm saying. Ooh, can we sneakily...
Snap out here. See, I could steal a nap somewhere in this town. I could find a place.
Oh,
to steal it.
because I know that you can. And I'm pretty sure this is the jumping spot, if I remember correctly.
That makes sense. But we'd want some health.
That's the problem, is we're out of mana. So we have to find somewhere to
We trained too well.
sleep. But you know what? I wonder if we're allowed to sleep inside the Imperial... What's it? The Excise office. And we can continue training on athletics the whole time, and acrobatics. Training. Yeah, can you imagine spending your time making, paying somebody to do really goofy, stupid voice actor lines in a game rather than adding a weather system? Seems like a really good way to ruin a game that might otherwise have been good, you know? On the other hand, it's raining on me through that building. So nobody's perfect.
It's an open game.
Oh, the warehouse. That's right. You can break into the census warehouse. They'd never catch me.
Yeah, come on.
Although it is raining outside.
Well, it sucks to sleep out here. We could do it. Ah, all right.
Oh, I see. We can only wait. We can't rest. I get it. So we just learned about a lot of locations.
I'm poking around.
Uh-huh.
Neen, right?
Irene Linen's shack. Fine Mouth's shack. Fort Gilness shack. House. Census and Excise warehouse. Lighthouse. It's just called a trade house. Cool.
This is it. This is where I look some. This is where I would look something up. Like, seriously, it's the starter sound.
Make it quick, Outlanders.
Feel free to talk at your leisure.
Does have armor. We don't have a lot of money though.
So still vegetable plates.
I guess we could sell our common pants.
Because we're wearing armor pants now.
And the most important thing that they took from us, that I always
You
modded
put
back in.
A robe over your armor, of course. Because you could do that. It'd be flappy and maybe get in the way, but you could do that.
So this is your pretty standard starter mansion. Or in
Pretty.
Morrowind.
It's raining a lot, and no one will let us sleep.
The music got weird. Okay, we rested a little.
We got a little bit of our health back. Okay. So we've cleared enough mud crabs out of the place just outside of town that we can rest a bit.
We got a bit of mana back.
And most of our health, if I can, the door is tiny, I can't see, but
Yep. Time to go get So basically, we just keep going north till we hit Baltimore.
Okay. You have a compass? Yeah.
Nope.
No, you have a mini map. Okay.
Yeah, just said that. We're on the bitter coast right now.
Bed?
Probably.
Oh, it's swampy, so yeah.
Athletics 7. Right, so that means we've gotten 2 points of athletics.
Chase mushrooms.
Oh, god damn it.
Suddenly overburdened by mushrooms.
And we got 3% of an alchemy point.
Neat. Just by eating straight up mushrooms.
Yep.
Delicious.
Yeah, having a chest to store things in is one of the main reasons people even get mods for this.
Yeah, I'm thinking house mod may be a must-have. Ah, floating mushroom.
Hey, did you hear that sound?
Yes.
That armor, that was probably the armor sound.
Oh,
Here, oh,
clink, yeah. Not just a meat slap.
Turkey slapper, crab slapper, turkey slapper, crab slapper, husk fucker. Tonight on Jerry's Spin. It started spinning. I was like, oh, I died. No, that's Oblivion. Heavy armor 7. We must have already gotten the point and not noticed. That can be dangerous. We'll need to do a rectification real quick. So we've gotten 2 points in heavy armor, 1 point in medium armor. Right?
Frogs is what I have noted.
Okay, cool.
Endurance 4.
Unarmored just went up to 9, unfortunately.
5 in speed, 4 in endurance, 2 in strength.
So we're clipping right along towards level 2.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll need some help for the rest of the journey.
You can always just rest. What we got to worry about is our speed score going up too much.
Yeah, you're right.
Because as soon as that happens, we can't run. It's realistically, we might want to run less right now to save that for unarmored points.
Okay.
Until I guess we get some boots.
Yeah, until they can't clip our unarmored beats.
Oh, that's right. I remember. It's worm for sure, where the wolves, for example, mostly attack your legs.
Oh, yeah. What a beautiful place. And all pretty forests.
Yeah, there's a castle in England called Balmoral. And every time somebody mentions it, I'm like, oh, Morrowind, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone left some Quama forager
Huh.
corpse over here. That was us. Oh, shit. I'm not sure if we can beat this crib.
Do we need to follow that path?
Yes.
Crap.
Into the lovely Morrowind Highlands.
That's some great stuff.
Now there's another script. Sure, we're gonna make it. Alright, so we've made a decent amount of progress from Seyda, Neen to Balmora. Not quite yet. Eventually our athletics will get to the point where we can climb the cliffs. This game strongly rewards, but can also definitely punish exploration. See that thing? That is death. That was a cliff racer. It's the reason not to go up on the tops of the cliffs.
Not right now. No.
Dungeon we probably want to stay well the F away from right now. That is what a dungeon entrance looks like most of the time.
We don't have a level yet, so.
Making good time, but I can't see around us, so I don't know if we're about to get run over. Making really good progress now towards Balmora. And our first quick save.
Okay.
Before making the somewhat dangerous decision trying to take a shortcut over these mountains is usually the wrong answer in Morrowind. A healthy percentage of the time you will fall and die.
So any way to know if it's safe to rest?
It's not. Up here, it's never safe. And no, there's definitely no way of knowing if it's safe to rest on the road. You understand this game just murders people, right?
Yeah.
It's one of those dying a lot sort of situations, usually. That's why we're playing it on Safe Scum Saturday.
Yep.
On the other hand, we just potentially snuck around a very large amount of danger.
If we ever get off this mountain.
That becomes the challenge, doesn't it?
Starting to understand your I can get a card up that mentality.
Well, where did I learn it? Doing the Balmora slide. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. So, we're more than half the distance to our new home in Belmore. Oh no. I'm not sure what the hell that was. Lurking outside the dungeon. There's always something in it. We're probably like severely underleveled. Oh, so the thing people complained about most about Oblivion was the leveled lists.
Yeah. The leveled monsters. So then.
In Morrowind, if you go somewhere you're not supposed to be, you just get killed.
See, I was prepared for that. I think I also hated that about Oblivion because I didn't know how to level and I leveled non-combat things. But in Oblivion, it just straight level upgrades the monsters so they're harder to kill no matter what kind of build you make.
What is it? What's that in the sky? A pod dropping an engineer and a twatty AI on our world. We're so close to Balmora now. If that scrib did start chasing us, we could very probably get to the guards before it could get to us. You can outrun a single scrib. The thing is, we didn't want to be surging into unknown territory, because that was like a were-rat or something. I'm not even sure what the fuck that
The
thing
rat outside
was.
the dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have an 8 dungeon style rat.
Well, there was some big hulking, furry-looking thing. See, that's the danger. See that second scrib?
Yeah. Corners.
See, there's massive amounts of free alchemical components outside Balmora.
As soon as we're ready to run in and out of town.
Well, we can fight those scribs once we have mana
And a resting spot.
and a safe place to rest, yeah. Good thought. We did it. Ran to Balmora without getting geeked.
It's over here somewhere.
We're there. We're about to run up to the side of the canal. There's the Strider. So that's where we would have been let out if we'd paid
Ah.
for the Silt Strider instead of taking the long route. Lovely town. Nicer when you can see it.
Yeah, I'm sure. We were in bad dust.
Yeah, it's like there's some sort of weird red fog or mist or something. I don't know what that is. Probably just breathe it freely and not worry about it.
Yeah. Everyone else does.
On good old, totally safe Vardenfell.
Uh-huh.
Jeez, it's dark when it's dark, huh? I think the first mod I ever installed for a video game in my entire life was called Your Balmora Home or something similar.
Neat. Hello, Cheyenne.
They're fleas. They're giant fleas.
Why?
Because Morrowind is weird and it's got lots of large chitinous animals here.
Yeah.
Chitin is a pretty, it's a pretty serious material. Hey, buddy.
You got weird legs.
Welcome to Balmora. We're a House Hlalu town and loyal citizens of the Empire.
Neat.
Balmora is the council seat of the Great House Hlalu, the largest town in Vardenfell except for Vivek. Located on the Odai River and sitting astride the Aldrun-Vivek Road, Balmora is an important mercantile trade and travel center. Hightown is the administrative center with the temple and manor houses. The shops, guilds, and trade houses of the commercial district are north of the river. Labor Town's modest corner clubs and homes are south of the river. Right, so rich people north, poor people south. It's a pretty big town. There's also quite a bit of high stuff to jump off
Okay.
of. The pawnbroker.
Hey, bro. You got a golden dragon
There it is.
claw? That's okay. I could find it in everyone's bedside table drawer.
The biography of Berenzia. The true nature of orcs. Spoiled cure disease potion will drain your luck for a little while.
Ew.
Spoiled slow fall potion. Bargain poison resistance.
Sound like terrible ideas.
In Morrowind, we don't like to hear about vampires. We know that back west, the Mages Guild helps them hide. The Mages Guild is full of necromancers,
Huh.
proven out in the next game, and we don't like that one bit. If we see a vampire here in Morrowind, we put them on the stake and roast them. Well, truth be, we tell the Ordinators and let them take care of it. Private citizens have no business fighting vampires, they're too dangerous.
Okay. Watch out for vampires. Got it.
South Wall is a working-class corner club in Balmora, east of Odai. South end of Labor Street, owned by Bacola Clausius. What you got, lady? Anything interesting? Nope. Nope. Oh, Apprentice's Armorer's Hammer. I probably should be using those. That'll be quite useful. Here, have a candlestick.
I stole this from someone else.
Don't care. Ooh, she doesn't like us very much, though.
Yeah, she can sense that if she had a golden dragon's claw, we would steal it,
Steal it and
back
sell
to
it
her.
back to her over and over again. Classic. We need to be careful because I think our mercantile... No. Mercantile not yet going out. Alright, so what are our current point readouts?
Strength 2, endurance 4, speed 5.
You like to talk.
We only have one primary point.
Tiravel Manor. Can we rest here? Nope. Can anyone see us? Yep. Oh, nice kite.
Yeah, dude. Whoa, that's a lot of booze.
Nice place, huh?
Yes, ooh, I like the pretty blue lantern.
This is Morrowind. Ooh, Quama eggs. Cheers, y'all are rich.
Step out of your sight, see if you have some fancy dishware upstairs. Oh, no.
Nope.
It is
But
fancy.
nothing will.
Morrowind lore. The Kimona Tong are in direct competition with the Thieves Guild for control of illegal trade in Morrowind. They've sworn to exterminate the upstart Outlander newcomers. The Kimona Tong are known for their brutal disregard for human life.
But Elven life.
And he won't tell us any more about the Kimona Tong because he doesn't like us. Go to Hlalu Council Manor for House Hlalu services. Temple Faithful can go to the Balmora Temple. Outlanders can go to Fort Monmouth for the Imperial Legion and the Imperial Cult southeast of town. Try Balmora Fighters Guild or Balmora Mages Guild. Morag Tong offers services. Better shops are in Hightown on the hill. Dude, Jesus, thanks, bro. This scarred Dark Elven noble is quite talky. Mages Guild to the west of the river, one street up from the water side. Just north of by the open plaza, just north of the Silt Strider port. If you're planning to join the Mages Guild, you want to talk to Rannis Alphys. Well, I mean, no time like the present. West of the Odai River is the Fighters Guild. Halfway up the right, looking towards the temple. They're always looking for new people. Well, it's been quite pleasant. I won't even rob you, because your guards would kill me.
There's not a room where no one's looking, so we'll go.
You find that that doesn't happen a lot here.
Oh, right. The other half of what you grab is what you can take society is, hey, you looking at my stuff.
Speaking of stuff, alas, folks, I have got to go stuff myself into a workout outfit and stuff some weights onto some bars. But this has been fun, and here at the door of House Hlalu Council Manor, we're going to save our game and return, probably not again until Save Scum Saturday. Alright, thanks folks, good seeing you, and we'll be back later with more stuff. Cheers! Yay! Alright, bye.